You know what I wanted to highlight real quick? Y'all know I sent my mom and my girl to the Beyoncé concert.
Yeah.
Right?
Did they mute up?
They muted up.
Oh, they won.
They were at
Houston
they
won.
were at the show.
Atlanta won. A couple other.
They were
she
at
keeps
the
saying
show
No.
the day before somebody got popped for not muting up.
that. I knew it was going to happen, and I said it was going to happen in Houston.
Y'all
What that
fuck-
mean?
What's the mute?
Beyonce does a silent
A
challenge.
mute challenge, yeah.
Where there's a part of her show on one of the songs where at this cue,
She says everybody go mute.
everybody
and the
go
crowd
mute.
is supposed to shut
You
the
have to
fuck
Ray
stay-
up.
Shrummer did it first.
Who? I missed it. What? Who?
Ray Shrummer.
Hey, please don't put
Okay.
Ray anybody and Beyonce in the same sentence. But go ahead.
And it's always that one that wants to
So one
scream.
person broke the thing at the Sunday show and got the shit slapped out of her.
Oh shit!
Big fight broke out. So a few takeaways from the Beyonce concert in Houston that I didn't go to, but I sent some people to. They both came back saying they will never wear silver again. Good for your fucking asses. Good for y'all. That's what I thought. Y'all wanted to be so thin. Everybody wanted to be so down with a theme.
What's the issue with silver?
It doesn't
Everybody,
keep well.
it's a theme to go to the Beyonce concert.
No, I get that part. But
And
why?
where are you wearing it again?
Why wouldn't
For
they wear it
Halloween,
again?
maybe?
So if you're in that stadium, sits 80,000, 79,000. My mom says she's never even been around that many people in her life. So if you see that many people in silver, and it's Houston, so some people killed it, some people it died on them. Some people it died on them. And this album, a lot of the community came out. You know, the community gets boisterous. Some of them was wearing fucking just silver recycled soda cans. Like, it got crazy. So I can see you seeing that saying, I never want to do that again. That's the second thing. I never thought about my mom never being around that number of people before. Like, I was so, like, it's Beyonce, it's a stadium, whatever. But I never thought about some of our parents never having to have been, you know,
That concert that big,
Uncomfortably
yeah.
around 80,000 people.
it's a lot.
It was,
a lot
in,
of people.
it was in the Cowboy? Oh, no, it was in Houston.
No, it was at NRG.
Got you.
NRG. But it was a lot of people. Secondly, or thirdly, whatever number I'm on, they went to the Saturday show. I noticed that Beyonce had a show Friday, and there was a show Sunday in her hometown. My mom came back saying how over the top the show was, and she couldn't believe how in shape Beyonce was for that amount of time doing all that stuff. And then all I could think about was, and she did that the day before and the day after. We don't talk about the physical shape that you have to be in order to pull some of these performances off. Not to compare her to Drake. They're both top of the class, but Drake puts the big square out there. He's walking around. It's rap energy. It's walking around.
Different.
Beyonce is up there losing her fucking mind like Tina Turner for 2.5 hours, night in and night out. Summer's over. The summer for me didn't really summer, but Drake and Beyonce been doing this for about months now. You know how much shape you got to be
The
in.
stamina,
And that's just the United States.
endurance.
Dog.
The rest of the world
She
is at
did
war.
Europe
You still gotta
before
go to
this.
Europe.
And, nigga, she's singing. Not lip syncing, she's singing the entire time that she's dancing around going crazy and sounds like the album.
Ain't got heels on.
Yeah.
It's a different for a rapper.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Drake, but it's different for a rapper.
I mean,
Dog,
rappers that don't wear heels. Listen, some of these niggas getting their bag. It's true. And
No,
stay there.
I'm talking
It
about
is-
your breath control as a rapper. I'm sure she's harmonizing and hitting note after note after note. That's a different thing. And you running around doing all this. Put a ring on it.
It's true.
That shit is crazy.
It's true. These are
Like that's
just-
why I be like, shout to her, yo.
These are just things that I feel like I slept on as somebody that didn't go to the show or just seeing it online. Oh, lastly, I clearly have severely slept on that moment of Blue doing the choreo with her mom and what that means for the people in this audience watching. Like when we just see that on our phones, like it's cool, it's touching. But for the people that have followed Beyonce from Destiny's Child, it hit me that that's Hove's daughter. I forgot about that whole shit. Hove's daughter is up there busting moves, looking like Kim in the face, next to the mom whose whole life has been like
front
it's
of
like
us.
a moment. It's like a moment when it was explained to me from that POV. It was like, oh, I slept on that moment. I slept on that. Like this is Puff performing with his kids times a gabillion.
Sure. Right.
And I just thought it should be highlighted because it's important and that's fly. And we don't highlight the good, positive stories that come from music and black entertainment and black culture. I think it should be highlighted that Hove is at every one of them fucking shows. Just as an onlooker watching in support of, yeah, he's at every one.
I ain't know that.
Every one.
That's dope.
Y'all thought he wasn't?
Hitting the electric slide.
Nah, I ain't know he was gonna be on tour with her.
Damn, I
did.
had a good joke if I was allowed to joke on Hove.
Same. And you said you didn't think he would. If I was a betting man before this was announced, I said Hov gonna be at every show.
I wouldn't have thought that.
I would.
I wouldn't have thought that either.
I would have.
Well, don't tell us why.
I'm not gonna tell you why, but it makes sense.
Just things I wanted to highlight. Congratulations to Beyonce and everybody that's a part of that tour and performance. Y'all going crazy. And shout out to Blue. And shout out to Blue.
Shout out to the Hov.
And
the
Hov and all
family,
them niggas
though.
out
Yeah.
there.
Shout out to
Oh.
them.
80,000 people. You know my mind going to the numbers. 80,000 people.
And that they buying merch like
Let's
crazy.
just say
Come on, dog.
$1,000 a person. Let's just say 1,000 a person. Fuck.
Yes.
I should have learned how to
She's
do the
generating a
Running
lot of
Man
money.
when I was
But the
little.
overhead of her concert is
That's crazy.
insane.
Yeah,
It's
true.
insane.
That revenue was different.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bernice's outfit was insane.
I'm sure.
I'm positive.
No, no, you got to see it. Turn Houston upside down. Turn Houston right upside
Take a
down.
look. I'm sure she
Now,
put
my
it-
girl told me that, oh, Bernice says you look nice. They all going crazy for her. I didn't really understand that. They was like, all right, Bernice, fine. But then when you see what she had on, it's like, oh, you went there and did that. Got it.
New Joe Budden.